Do men like women who are forward and approach the men that they like? Hey, welcome back to BrainFLoTv / Hot Topics TV. Listen, we're about to start doing more of these videos where we show our faces because apparently there's a crackdown on AI channels and channels that just do slide pictures with somebody talking behind the background, but nobody is showing their face. And we want this channel to survive, so apparently we got to be on camera more. Anyways, this is just a quick discussion, okay? I think I'm going to do a lot of these 10-minute videos. They might be a little bit longer than 10 minutes sometimes, a little bit shorter than 10 minutes sometimes. Anyways, let's get into the topic. If you've never been here before, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click the bell next to the subscribe button so you're notified every time a new video goes up on this channel that I call BrainFLoTv / Hot Topics TV. You could use whichever one of those you want to use. BrainFLoTv, Hot Topics TV. Both works fine for me, as long as you come back. Alright, so the discussion for this 10-minute talk is, there are a lot of women who are saying, they're asking a question, and the question is, do men like women who are forward and approach the men that they like? So if a sister likes a man, if a woman likes a man, sees a man that she likes, she goes up to him and she says, hey, how you doing? Just like how a man would go up to a woman that he likes. Hey, how you doing? What's up? You know, I mean, I see you looking good and all that. Can I get your number? I would love to take you out sometime. Are you single? This kind of stuff. I guess they want to know. All right. Straight off the bat, I'll tell you this. Different strokes for different folks. Some guys might like a woman that has that type of energy. The energy where she goes up to any man she likes and she tries to get him. Me personally, I don't like that. I've never been attracted to that. And I've had it, and I don't like it. I don't like it because it always rubs me the wrong way. Let me be brutally honest with you. If it's somebody that I feel like I'm just gonna smash and pass, then yeah, you could come with that energy, right? But if it's somebody that, if you're thinking long-term relationship type, hopefully courting, marriage type, have babies, build a future together type, you would never be the one if it's me. And there are a lot of men out there who are old-fashioned, old school. They don't have to be old chronologic-wise, age-wise. They probably been raised by their grandparents, or their parents have been together for a long time, and they are more attracted to a woman that's super feminine. Not saying a woman who go get a man that she likes is masculine, but it's not traditional. You know what I mean? It's kind of like watching a woman get down on one knee and asking a man to marry her. That's weird. That's weird energy, but it works for some people. Wouldn't work for me, right? So back to that. Some guys out there, they might like it. Some guys wouldn't. I can tell you that most guys that I know, and they don't like it. They don't like it. I can't speak for every guy, but I would rather me be the one. You can give hints to the guy that you like, right? I don't know, flirt with them, use your feminine essence, your feminine power, pull him in with a stare, with long looks, with, you know how y'all do already, a wave, a hi, how you doing, and keep it moving. But to come over and chat the guy up like, yo, what's your number? Give me a number, let me call you sometime. You know what I mean? When we going out, that's too much on the other side for me. Now here's the thing, also, different guys out there. You know what I mean? There are different guys out there, and it's not one size fits all kind of thing. It's not. It's not one size fits all. Just like how if you're a woman who say you love cooking breakfast, or you love cooking food for your man, and your favorite thing to cook is steak, and the last relationship you were in with John loved your steak. But now you're in a relationship with Marcus, and you trying to cook steak for Marcus all the time, and Marcus doesn't even eat red meat, you know? So you're going to have to adjust along the way as you go. Different strokes for different folks. Also, the society in which we live today, women have changed. Women used to love when men come up to them and say, hey, how you doing, right? You know, I find you're so beautiful. Pardon me, I'm not trying to push up on you too much or anything. Pardon me if I'm invading your space. Are you single? You know, I'd love to take you out sometime, if you will. Well, mannerable and all that. You know, women used to enjoy that type of stuff. Nowadays, it's like a guy tries that, and even if he's not your type, you should be like, no thank you, or I'm married, I'm sorry, but I appreciate the flattery, right? And keep it moving. Nowadays, they put you on social media. As you're walking away from her, she goes, ooh, 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 goes live. Instagram, TikTok, something. Look at this creepy ass man trying to talk to me, huh? I'm way out of his league, all this other stuff. Or, girl, let me tell you, this ugly ass man at the gym, he trying to talk to me all the time. I can't stand him. So it's not only that guys get rejected, they get disrespected with the reject. And they're not trying to do anything more than keep chivalry alive. For instance, you know, there are situations where a guy will open a door for a lady we're heading in the same direction. She's a few steps behind you, you open the door. I've done it. And what I got was, I tried to open a door for this one woman one time, right? And I was going through the same door, but she was like 2 steps behind me. So I stepped aside, opened the door, you know, ladies first kind of thing. She stopped right outside the door. And she said, you can go in. I can open my own doors. And I was like, okay, have a nice day. And I kept going. At the time when she did it, I felt disrespected. I felt like, but also I felt conscious of the fact that she might have had some traumatic experience before. And let's face it, the world has changed. There's a lot of creepy ass people out here, especially guys. There are guys out here who punch women in the face for not giving them their numbers, stalk women, stab them up, kill them for not giving them their phone numbers, for not appealing to them when they come across to them, for not making them feel like they're what they want. So you can't really blame the women for being that way, as in maybe she was being cautious. Maybe she was thinking, I don't know, I might have been looking like a predator that day, and she might have been thinking, nah, he's trying to set me up. He's going to open the door for me, and when I go in, now he's behind me and he can do something to me. You know, I went away thinking all that in a flash of a second, but I also went away thinking, damn, you can't even open the door for a lady these days and say, you know, ladies first. Back in the day, you open a door for a lady. I'm talking about in the 90s, like not too long ago. You open a door for a lady, it's thank you, appreciate it. And you're like, have a nice day. And she's like, all right, you too. And you go your way. It's not even about trying to talk to her or anything like that, right? So it's different now. We live in a different time. We live in a time where guys are getting embarrassed, humiliated, ridiculed for simply trying to do what nature says to do. Meet, mate, all that. It's natural, right? So back to the original question of, do you prefer a woman who has that energy, that she stalks, not stalk, but approaches the man that she wants? The answer for a lot of guys is no. No, you should be approachable to the guy that you want, but you don't go over approaching the guy that you want. And I think the analogy that I used just now is an analogy that is funny as hell, which I should ask you, the audience, to leave in the comment section below. Do you think that it looks weird, it looks funny to see a woman go down on one knee, pull out a ring, and propose to a dude in a surprise propose, asking him to marry her? Do you think that that's weird, or do you think that that's normal, or we should normalize something like that? I use that as an example because I personally think it's weird, and I think it's super weird. But not only do I think it's super weird, out of tradition, out of timing, I also think it's just as weird as a woman going over to a guy trying to pick him up. The first thing I ask myself is, how many guys has she done this to? You know, she's the type to go talk to a guy when she wants a man. That's like she about to go hunting when she needs something, kind of thing. And if she has that in her, then you best believe that whatever she sees, whatever she likes, she's going for it, kind of thing. I don't like that kind of woman. I like a kind of woman that is approachable to the person she likes, but unapproachable to somebody that she does not like. She doesn't have to be disrespectful to be unapproachable. Her mannerisms just says, fuck off. I'm not in it. I'm not that type. I'm not looking for anything. Please don't approach me like that, kind of thing. And she goes about her business. But to a guy that she really likes, she'll make herself softened for that guy. That's my answer to that. You leave your comments in the comment section below. Answer that question. Tell me if you like these little 10-minute talk videos, and I'll be doing more of them. I'll catch you on the next video. It's BrainFLoTv / Hot Topics TV. You already know. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you. I'm out. Peace.